Hello, hello. This is another Twisted Wonderland recording, September 23rd, 2025. Ace Tripola's birthday. Now, some of you may have already seen, with the Japanese version of what the new cards are, and just won't give much spoilers, but for some of you, okay. Looks like it's pretty interesting, but just seeing if there will be some changes with some of the other boys when their birthdays are up, such as those in winter, if it'll change a bit. But we'll see. There's still a long ways. Have until December for Rook and Idia's birthday to be the first set of boys for that. Let's get to fun. Okay.
そうそう。何事も計画的にコツコツとが大切だ。そうすれば何か起こっても対応しやすいからな。
お、やっぱり来たな。俺の誕生日祝いに来たんだろ。そんぐらいわかるし、プレゼントに何をリクエストしよっかな。あ、今まで行ったことない店で飯食いたいかも。大丈夫、高すぎる店にはしないって。ルールやらマナーやらのない店で気軽に楽しく飯食おうぜ。
Nice. Let's do this. Seeing. Oh, yep, there's newer cards that are available for Playful Land. Ace's birthday. Birthday Bloom. I already had his from last year.
チュロスやポップコーン。
Let's see. Let's get the
汝の魂の形を見せよ。
100年前からある美術館か。せっかくだし今日は楽しもうぜ。
It's funny that it happened similar here that I got Riddle and then Ace and their birthday bloom cards. Seems for here I've also had those two again for their birthdays in their platinum suits.
うちの学園の生徒を創立100周年のサポーターに選ぶなんて、この美術館勇気ありすぎじゃね？100年前からある美術館か。せっかくだし今日は楽しもうぜ。
A duplicate.
ようこそお目が高い。Thank you, こんにちは。
Just like if I had done before in the past with
映えポイント見っけ。
birthdays, I'll have Ace's figurine in portfolio in a separate video.
なぞなぞ遊び。
Go away. Storage. It's right there.
旅に出た。
おしゃれな部屋に見えるけど、案外家具の下にゴミとか隠してたりして。嘘あさったりしないから追い出さないで。へえ、お前が作ったにしてはいい部屋じゃ
Oh
ん。
yes. Oh, it's pretty much the same with my birthday, but it's always cool to see.
今流行りの家具じゃん。わかってる
maps
ね。
with objects that are for their birthday series. Nice.
映えポイント見っけ。
Yes.
いいじゃん。
First try, didn't have to keep reloading it. Let's see, need to get oh yes, the outfits that I would want for this event will be clean and aces for this event. And then one of my friends has got fellow as the card. Might not be a bad idea to get ortho and one of those other materials that I can really pay attention to is what I need.
始めよう。狩りの。
このフェローオネストの腕前もわかるってもんさ。
承認します。
任せろ。
スキャン完了。
力任せはダメだよ。
つまらない。
逃げんな。
さあ、捕まえた。
やってみるといい。
Serious.
贈り物を授けらすな。
優雅さが足りないな。
おやお。
時間の無駄ね。いいの？わかった。感謝なさい。
力任せはダメだよ。
つまらない人。こういうこともできるんだぜ。見て。
やってやろう。
感謝なさい。
世話の焼ける子って
嵐を驚け。これはどう？
まんまと引っ掛けたぜ。
それでいくか。さて、
贈り物を授けよう。
こっから
捉えたよ。
当然の結果ね。
But maybe not with ortho. Yeah, probably need to have a water spell.
始めよう。狩りの。
俺と勝負？いいぜ。受けて立つ。
楽しそうだ
任せとけ。
贈り物を授け思い知る。
嵐を轟け。
やるだろう。
あなた耐えられる？
わかった。
わかった。感謝なさい。
力任せはダメ。
こっ
優雅
からどう
さが足りないな。
相手してる。
時間の無駄ね。それ。
やるな。
俺に任せとけ。
情けねえ面すんな。
力
どうし
任せ。
た。
トレビア
ほら食らえ。
いい手応えだ。
それでいいのか。
信じるぞ。感謝なさい。
大丈夫か。
風を運べ。
さあさあさあ。
悪くない。次も必ず僕を誘うがいい。
Something where it was like that. Gauntlet points for it.
実力を見せてもらおう。
Do some water exams. Probably
あまり手荒なことはしたくない。
力と牙以外にも
less than
戦う術はある。分かった。
承知した。面白い。無理は禁物じゃ。
相手してやる。
ほい寝かしつけてやろうな。お次はこいつだ。
反省したか。
よいさ。
じっとしてろよ。
どうじゃ。どう
いいな。
ほらどうだ。
やってみ
やだ
るといい。
なんてね。
贈り物を授けよう。どうしたんだ。面白いか。
上等だってな。
俺に勝てると思ったのか。よくやった。私も鼻が高い。やる気は十分と言った。
I just go here to see how much I need. 4 lessons. Today.
ああ。学生に混じってべ。
Daily.
今日は何を学べるだろう。有意義な時間だった。
Oh, yes, because it's not. Well, just do this.
さあ、お勉強お勉強。
Cut through the cheese.
置いていかれないようにしねえと。
Probably depending like time and length this goes.
よそ見してる余裕なんてあるの？
Go
ま、
on there, but
こんなところかしら。
content variety. But we'll see.
よろしく。勉強って疲れるな。
Let's go, let's go. Well, yeah.
存分に学ぶがよい。
Need to like figure out exactly which specific
Mm.
cards are part
良
of
い授業であった。
the system that works.
これぞ学園生活じゃな。
I'm trying with an idiot card with this SS or card of Lilia, but it doesn't seem to get their reaction, so I'll just have to figure out which ones specifically are connected for that.
学生に混じ。
Let's do this.
存分に学ぶがよい。
真面目に勉強して俺偉い。
Let's continue and finish book 2 and then get to book 3. So let's go. Oh, yes, it's the 23rd. We have until the 25th to finish this half. But probably don't have to worry much about it because it's just the that cleared out. So we could be a little bit slower with this. It's just that once that's out, there's then the newer one that's up until the end of the event of Scary Words, the second half. Apple core. I've had a time or two trying out like some like flavored popcorn, just some is offered like at Walmart or other places that have that, and not bad. We just kind of have to eat it all, or just straight up a way to evenly eat it out without it going like too bad and stale. Only other time of like flavored popcorn would be just like those traditional popcorn tins that you like get at Christmas. It's just those different popcorns, but these ones were just like a bunch of different flavor new ones. It seemed interesting, and seeing that there's always like these flavored popcorn at Tokyo Disneyland. Just seeing on YouTube and other stuff, and it's pretty interesting. And it might not be bad to try that out. That if by chance that I do want to plan on going to Tokyo for a trip, and if by chance I do want to schedule having a few days at like amusement parks, especially like Tokyo Disneyland and maybe more of the fun Disney Sea. Be interesting to do that, and a nice souvenir would be like their popcorn buckets. There's to be one thing that's probably expensive that could be between the two of them. It would be a popcorn bucket I would get. Souvenir, and then can be used for that, like while at the park, and if I wanted to keep using it, but just be a nice thing to remember that there's that, and like how there's more designs that are available there than like what may be offered at the other parks. If it's like that, I'm not sure if there's like any other, like a lot more options of popcorn buckets, or if any like at Disney Anaheim, or yeah, just the Disney parks here in the US than the ones in, at least in Tokyo that I know of. That's at Disney Sea and Tokyo Disneyland. And from what I remember with, just like from some documentaries and just other things, like seeing like YouTubers who visited the park when they went to Tokyo, that Tokyo Disneyland is basically just Anaheim, but it's a little bit more spread out, but it's just kind of weird with how they have it placed. And I know that with a lot of other stuff that's like Disneyland and Disney Sea, that's not technically owned by Disney, or just like with what Disneyland is, there is not fully Disney, so there's like a bunch of different rides that are not like of that advertised as Disney, that are just like within the park. Definitely a lot of things that are pretty interesting there, such as like with, I think it is like exclusive at Disney Sea, is Fantasy Springs, where just these bunch of rides that I think are just like kind of like what would be the peak of Disney Imagineering of like Tokyo Disney. It's just how well they do the rides. That's with Frozen, Tangled, and Peter Pan, and what other Disney princess? Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, Frozen, Tangled, Peter Pan, and Beauty and the Beast. And from what I see on YouTube, the ride to Beauty and the Beast looks pretty cool, especially with the transformation for Beast. And I saw something that would kind of explain like would be like the magic behind it. That there's like 4 different techniques, and most of them have already been used with previous Disney attractions, and like some of them are a bit more familiar that we know that's from the original Anaheim attractions, like the Haunted Mansion as one of them with the special effects they use, but 4 of them all combined together to have the Beast transform into the Prince. With how they do is like impressive. But even if you know, which I think pretty much like when you do go down there, you kind of know other techniques if you have seen like these documentaries or just where they explain like the magic behind it, that you're still quite amazed that like, you get the idea of how it works, but when you're there, you're not thinking like with the logistics and all of that. You just are right there in the moment enjoying the magic of the park. And it does seem to be funny, or I guess ironic, that I be talking about with Disneyland Park, and right here we're at a park that this Disney was just like featured in a film that's fictional park that was in a Disney film. See, book 3 is available, so I might go back to it later. Oh yes, let's see, you can do Ace's card. I will show you. And yeah, because I got him with his birthday bloom on his birthday last year. And then this one, that's the new card feature this year. Let's do this.
もっと他のやつらに差をつけなきゃね。こういうこともあんだね。お前みたいなタイプって一番苦手だと思ってたけど、そうでもなかったかも。なんて。こういうこともあんだね。お前みたいなタイプって一番苦手だと思ってたけど、そうでもなかったかも。なんて。この力があれば寮長にも勝てんじゃね？あ、これ言ってたこと内緒ね。この力があれば寮長にも勝てんじゃね？イエーイ！レベルアップ！レベルアップ！イエーイ！レベルアップ！イエーイ！レベルアップ！
Oh yes. Usually whenever I get a new card, I would be sure there's that, or try to remember that, and then show off with his.
俺に美術館のサポーターなんて務まるのかな？芸術鑑賞とか全然興味ないんですけど。
stance. Not different. Probably a victory too, or just getting ready for battle. Standing with his wand. Smug. Ugh, schmucked. Need to see like his walking and any other animation with cheese and like it's also kind of cool that when there's the chibi forms that they do very well with how stances right here that they integrated with the character's personality. Like with Malleus, he has certain animations where he's floating because of his Fey heritage. And with him and Lilia being Fey and their eyes are different, that when they have a shock reaction, that while everyone else is whited out, they have like pupils and they're like dilated or just kind of blinked out. Not in the same way, but just see dilated pupils with that shock expression. Oh, there was walking, but we kind of like that. And then when there's the beastmen, such as, which I guess you probably see with Ernesto, but don't have his card. But at least beastmen like Leona, Ruggy, and Jack that movement with their animal features are also integrated with poses and reactions when tapping their chibi form. So, what do I want to do right now? Let me just see. Well, let's unlock, but just gonna see. Vic Knights right here reports in a separate video. And then probably just in that video, get him upgraded to where he is groovified. Which actually, maybe actually check to see on here. Yep, I do have enough. Just have to read those.
医療
Let's see, just have this newest. Let's see, do this. Why do I not see that? Maybe just do this. Maybe. Oh, I know why. It's because I have the alternate looks. That's why it seemed weird.
Yay!
They have the
100 周
one
年
If they can change out their looks like the hood,
ハートの女王の法律を全部守るとか窮
mask
屈
for
そ
playful land,
俺がトランプ兵だったら
or is masquerade
バレない程度に手を抜くかな
could be switched out. And then like ones like for cloud calling and Stitch's turbulence, like those where they can switch out with like hats or their uniforms.
どうやったらこんな生き生きした絵が描けんのかねコツが分かったら美術でいい成績取れそうじゃん
Anyways, oh yes, maybe see other cards. I'll not worry about that anymore. But I did get some keys right here. Oh, Ortha's showcase is tomorrow. Maybe take a chance with this one. And if not, maybe do. Still, let's just try to help with the get hopes up. Or any other card.
闇の鏡に導かれし者よ。
Always have the suspense with lights and crazy. Oh, and repeat with a different card. Silver's ceremonial robes.
ネットの画像と本物の絵は全然違うってオルトが言っててさまあ確かに実物の方が迫力はあるかも
do special lessons because it didn't really specify the lessons for book 3.
学生の本分に努めよう。
And I will be back. I'm just gonna step out.
楽しい時間の
伝説の始まりじゃ。
We'll just put it in slow motion.
伝説の始まりじゃ。
Here's the normal story.
やる気出てきた。
Step out.
伝説の始まりじゃ。
But actually, I'll just do this.
やる気出てきた。
おう、ゆっくりしていけ。精神を統一しろ。
授業内容簡単すぎまし
Goes to sleep by itself.
良い授業であった。
Try not
これぞ
to
学園。
too long where it happens and then I have to
課題はやってきま
get
おう、
back in and do like
ゆっくりしていけ。
another recording.
これはこれは。
Blend in and
も
edit
ちろん
it, so
緊張しています。
I won't tell
お
much
う
difference, but
ゆっくりしていけ。精神を統一しろ。乱されるな。おう、ゆっくりしていけ。
この辺で終わりです。
お疲れ様でした。次も頑張りましょう。
楽しい時間の
伝説の始まりじゃ。おう、ゆっくりしていけ。
見て見て。
精神を統一しろ。伝説の始まりじゃ。わしが教えてやろうか。伝説の始まりじゃ。
皆さん意外と集中し
お疲れ様でした。次も頑張りましょう。
課題はやってきま
わしが教えてやろうか。おう、ゆっくりしていけ。おう、ゆっくりしていけ。
面白い話はないのか？
学園長お疲れ。
わしが教えてやろうか。わしが教えてやろうか。
皆さん意外と集中し
瞬きの間だな。
ほらほらおし
わしが教えてやろうか。
見て見て。
わしが教えてやろうか。わしが教えてやろうか。
お勤めご苦労様です。
おう、ゆっくりしていけ。おう、ゆっくりしていけ。
授業内容簡単すぎまし
瞬きの間だな。
課題はやってきまし
伝説の始まりじゃ。
リリアの方が厳しかった。
わしが教えてやろうか。おう、ゆっくりしていけ。
やる気出てきた。学園長お疲れ。
おう、ゆっくりしていけ。
この辺で終わりです。私
瞬きの間だな。
課題はやってきま
おう、ゆっくりしていけ。伝説の始まりじゃ。
リリアの方が厳しかった。
見て見て。もちろん緊張しています。学園長お疲れ。
わしが教えてやろうか。
授業内容簡単すぎました
お疲れ様でした。次も頑張りましょう。
課題はやってきま
わしが教えてやろうか。
これはこれは。
リリアの方が厳しかった。
精神を統一しろ。わしが教えてやろうか。おう、ゆっくりしていけ。
学園長お疲れ。
皆さん意外と集中し
お疲れ様でした。次も頑張りましょう。
楽しい時間の
伝説の始まりじゃ。わしが教えてやろうか。わしが教えてやろうか。
お勤めご苦労様です。
乱されるな。
もちろん緊張しています。
わしが教えてやろうか。
授業内容簡単すぎました
瞬きの間だな。
楽しい時間の
おう、ゆっくりしていけ。精神を統一しろ。おう、ゆっくりしていけ。おう、ゆっくりしていけ。わしが教えてやろうか。伝説の始まりじゃ。
監視に来たか。
授業内容簡単すぎました
真面目に勉強して俺偉い。
Got my weekly missions finished as well. Yes. Probably do this part of the story, like with tomorrow. Or maybe kind of do, you know, just kind of between with. So I can't normally, and then just will be available once I complete the requirements for lessons to get through. Showtime, which means twist tune. So yeah, this looked like that here that we saw with being the second time for the encore of a rerun for Glorious Masquerade for the English version they put the twist tune on there as well. So then there would also be like this, like what they did with that, and being the encore as just the first rerun of the original event from Stitch, and the Cloud Calling events would be reruns. There's a bunch of other events that I have like actually done, and I'm wondering if they will, because I know that they had a rerun for the Rabbit Fest, and they had a Floyd card featured on there that was just for the event. I wonder if they will bring like that rerun over to America by next Easter, at least just within springtime. There probably will at least be a possibility of the Little Mermaid wedding event that they have done in Japan that they will bring over. So if it follows up with that, and I think that if it is right with sources, that they will have Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas brought over to English. And I think just with having fingers crossed that they will allow the twist tune to be available, and that maybe not just that it would just be the full twist tune with everything in it, and not cut like what they had to do with like Yahoo or like the Hi-Ho version from Japan, that they cut that section out in English because of copyright reasons. Because I think otherwise with those two are like die-hearted Nightmare Before Christmas fans, and like who will become Twist Wonderland fans, and with that event, they're probably going to be pretty pissed if that doesn't happen. Sorry, but yeah, that's just probably how we feel, is that if there's not an event right there, they're going to be pretty mad about that if they don't get that twist tune. And yeah, I think just with how there's been a lot of stuff that many of you may have known with what's been happening with Disney America. Just with stuff that's happening, that, yeah, I'm just gonna be staying out of that, and just need to pray that our country will pull through and see the light. Doesn't matter, just a response anyway. There's also a thing that I know that with the archives, which I mentioned that since I was playing this specific part of it with book 2 out of order, I might just do a separate video of going through that of the archive from the original event that I played to just kind of automatically play through. When there's like the prompt right there that if you leave it alone for a few seconds, it would just do an automatic default answer of the choices that you have as the main character. I think I'll have enough talking for now. Focus on the twist tune. Let's rave up. melody, and that's just like for me. Then I have, I think this originally was cutscene, like with so the original one before, it was in the English version of how the, like, music composer, just like the one who's handled all the music in Twisted Wonderland, had to trying to find the one song that was the English that was, could be kind of upbeat and something that could be enjoyable of. Something that could be, like, fun, could be a fun repetitive. Yeah, just something that can be like there's something that is to be repetitive, but it can be fun for our boys to sing. And to be a fun tune to go with. Uh-oh. Enchanted by the thrill of performance. Yeah, Mr. Fellow. It's kind of funny that when they do like name changes like that, while they show in the text, but when they have those characters with a specific event that addresses them, they say it originally like with their voice. So just like with Ernesto, which is actually like fellow in the original translation. And Kavichi, that's Zazu. He's renamed Neji, but if he's mentioned, probably would say Kavichi. Or Kavichi. However you say it. Oh yeah, then we have Chino, our little cat here. Real name for this original translation, Goodell. Uh-oh. Sly Fox. Well, he is based on Honest John. I've got a bad feeling about this. And one headcanon that Floyd is ADHD. Or maybe at least like a mix of that and bipolar. So to be continued. Leaving that with a cliffhanger for now. Might save the key for later.
ジャミル先輩料理できるし、バスケットボールの扱いもすげえし、器用そう。絵描くのもうまかったりして。
That'll be it for the normal recording. And see you later, like at Ace's birthday video, though. I just won't talk about that one so you can enjoy it. But anywho, see you all later.
ハートの女王の絵を見ると自然と背筋が伸びる。なんつうかうちの鬼寮長を思い出しちゃって。